position. That's an exciting prospect.
No, it absolutely is, Ali. Charlie Edwards is a fantastic fighter. He's a really, really good, talented fighter. Hasn't got a lot of miles on the clock. And I like this vibe that he's given out. You know, don't call it a comeback. You know, he's here to make a statement. It's a pleasure to be here ringside to watch him fight. I'm looking forward to this new division with a new link-up, new trainer, new Charlie Edwards.
Yeah, and Steve, he's accomplished a lot in the ring, but he's had a lot of challenges outside of the ring as well. Do you think this is going to be a sort of one of those legendary comebacks from all of that?
As you say, don't call it a comeback or we'll upset him, trust me. No, in many ways it is a comeback, in other ways it isn't. He's been in, let's not mince our words, let's get it out right at the top. He's been in some really dark, horrible places. He's talked about the drinking, he's talked about the darkness. He's pulled a bit short of going over the edge of the darkness. And we sometimes forget, okay, George had a lot of success when he was young, then had to deal with it. He had big fights when he was a baby, George, and I mean that nicely. This kid Charlie, in his 9th fight, when he was 23 years of age, was, I think, overmatched. He went in with a great world champion, got beat. A couple of years later, he won a world title. He's only 31 now. He's only boxed, what, 3 times in the last 5 years, and that's during that horrible period. I spoke to him up on the stage. It's the brightest eyes I've ever seen him, George, since he was world champion all those years ago. I love what I've seen. I love what he's saying. I love the way he looks.
Yeah, and George, he's got a new trainer in Stephen Smith and Swifty, who we all know so well. How good do you think that matchup's going to prove to be?
Well, we've got to wait and see. And Smith, new on the training scene, as far as I'm aware, but you know, I remember him, he's a couple of years older than me, but I remember from the international amateur scene back in the day, I mean, part of the 4 Smith brothers.
Absolutely.
And in many people's eyes back in the day as an amateur, you'd think he was the most talented.
Careful, don't upset the Smiths.
Most talented. You know, his pro career wasn't quite the same as the brothers, but a guy who definitely knows a lot about boxing. He's a smart chap, so I can imagine he makes for a fantastic trainer. And they're nearly the same size, which is good for Padworth.
And just quickly, Ali, I know we've got to move on. What he used to do, Joe Gallo, who used to train all the Smiths, is they all in the corner. So even though this might be Swifty's first professional fighter, he's been around boxing for 20-odd years. He's been in world title fights overseas. He's been with his brother in world title fights overseas. He's been in the corner when there's 50,000 Canelo fans there with his brother Liam. Trust me, he's a very... That's all we've got tonight. We've got 2 young men with very old heads on their shoulders.
Yeah.